Hey, yo, guys, man. It's another edition of Rapid Flames. Your boy is back. I got the count right this time. This is episode number 76, and I'm back. It's just Vance Michel, and you wondering, does he have a co-host today? P-Bone, you wondering with all my P-Bone lovers out there. P-Bone is not in the building today, but your boy Vance is. Your boy Vance is here. It's fresh. Sunday. I mean, y'all hearing it on a Monday, but yo, check it. Argentina just won the World Cup. They won it. They won the goddamn World Cup. Fucking, it was in the most incredible game. Some say, a lot will say it was the best World Cup final ever. Shout out to Leo Messi, you know, for finally winning his World Cup. He finally got the World Cup that he deserved for being the best damn player in football / soccer, whatever. You know, I don't really watch it. That's not my sport. My sport is basketball. I'm a basketball guy. I need to talk about the NBA. One episode. I haven't been watching basketball games this week, so can't really say. It's all about the World Cup, though. Shout out to Argentina. I seen Leo Messi get the Golden Ball Award. Pause. And then Mbappe. He's a big Frenchman. He's the reason why Argentina went to overtime. This motherfucker scored 2 goals within the closing minutes of the game, and then when it was 10 minutes left, then another goal was scored to tie up the game, because the game was led by Argentina 2-0. And then with 10 minutes left in the game, Mbappe scores 2 back-to-back. And shout out to Mbappe. He got the Golden Foot Award. You know, I guess he did get the Golden Foot, because he definitely deserved that for putting the foot up in Argentina's ass. Thinking that shit was going to be easy. He didn't make it easy for the motherfuckers. Kind of made it messy for Messi. But now, at the end of the day, shout out to Argentina, Leo Messi. You know what, though? It's a bigger story, because Nardona was an Argentina player that Argentina was really loving. And Leo Messi, even though like he was getting better than Nardona, he was getting more recognition than Nardona, he was like becoming the second Nardona in Argentina, but he was never able to bring the World Cup until today to Argentina, and he did. So Messi, not only is he the greatest player of our generation, football player of our generation, he actually surpassed Nardona in his own country, because he was trying to get love for the people, but he wasn't. The thing is, he wasn't as mean as Nardona. And then this year was the year he started getting grimy on it. He started spitting back at the referees like, yo, you know, Argentina was feeling him. So shout out to Leo Messi, man. He finally got the love of the people. It's a good thing, man. That's what it is. It's always a good thing to see when athletes do their goddamn thing. I like to see a good story in the athlete world. You know, I like to see a good story. I don't know if they rigged the sports just so that we could see these stories, because what, we're gonna blame the refs? I don't know, but it was a beautiful story. Like, you get to see Leo Messi. He said it was his final World Cup too. I guess that ends all the arguments too. Ronaldo versus Messi. I guess that ends all them arguments. Like, for real. All them arguments need to be ceased. Because Leo Messi is that dude. Now check it, yo. What we got? We got Leo Messi doing a goddamn thing in the sports. I'm not sad about what happened Mandy Rose no more, you know. A hoe is a hoe, and she had to go. But what is crazy is this early Christmas drama that we got, though, with fucking Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, because this shit is out of control now, B. You think this was an open and shut case on Tory Lanez? As soon as day one started in the court, shit just got messy. And I ain't even talking no football too. We talking no football. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a recap of what the fuck went down in the courtroom, yo. And this is straight from the shade room, okay? Cause this shit, none. I'm gonna read it clip by clips. You see, Megan Thee Stallion's former bodyguard, Justin Edison, goes missing before he's scheduled to testify in court. LAPD currently is investigating his disappearance. Why the fuck is Megan Thee Stallion's bodyguard missing before he's scheduled to testify in court? That's crazy. This trial gets crazier and crazier. B, look, I'm gonna read it straight from the shade room. Here we go again. Straight from the shade room. We got. Okay. DNA expert says Tory Lanez DNA was not found on the gun magazine, and also DNA on the gun was inconclusive, but women's DNA was present. Defense called their DNA expert out of order. He agreed with LAPD that DNA on gun inconclusive as to Tory, but say would have expected conclusive for someone who fired 5 times. We are done for the day after hearing from the DNA experts who say Tory's DNA was not on the gun's magazine. It can be concluded that his DNA wasn't on the gun, but it can't be said that it was either. We don't know, man. This thing is crazy. And then like, just when you thought. And then Joey Button comes out and says he doesn't like Megan Thee Stallion, you know. And then after that, the boyfriend of Megan Thee Stallion, saying he's embarrassed by all of this, by Megan Thee Stallion's past sexual history. Yo, come on now. You know who you was dealing with? Who didn't let you know? Who didn't tell you that you was dealing with Megan Thee Stallion? This girl came out with WAP. You don't think anybody trying to get up in that WAP? You think that WAP was just you? She said she got that WAP. Everybody was trying to get up in that, and a lot of people probably did and had some fun. And you can't be mad at that. You just got your turn. How you gonna say you embarrassed right now? That's kind of corny, B. And matter of fact, anybody out there embarrassed about your girl's body count, that's embarrassed. That's corny. That's some corny shit. Okay? You don't know what you got into, or you acting like your body count is probably as low. Like, that shit corny. It's 2022. Stop being religious out there. Stop. Don't be that guy. Body count. What's your body count? Your body count's too high. Man, body count shit corny, B. Leave that shit alone. Everybody body count high or low, whatever. It doesn't matter about what's going on now. You got Megan. Don't be embarrassed about what's out in the streets right now. the shit went around with the baby. You just mad because wow, you and Ben Simmons said don't nah, just yo man, just let that go, B. Right now she's with you. Matter of fact, I'll be like, you know what? I wouldn't say I'm embarrassed and all that. Like, don't be out there embarrassing. And then we got Kelsey Harrison husband saying, "Oh, I'm questioning her motives," because Kelsey Harris is married to their label, the label that Megan Thee Stallion's on, the main exec. And then homie's now like, I'm questioning her motives. You better question all the motives. You questioning the motives? Nah, shit, I should think, B. These guys acting like they don't know. We know you, I know. Y'all just out there like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Because probably the motherfuckers that know you anyway probably knew y'all motherfuckers ain't like, you know, ain't some thorough ass niggas like that anyway. That's why y'all got caught up like this. Now y'all gonna act like y'all some thoroughbreds? Just chill, take that L, and just don't even say anything. Right? Y'all kind of look whack now, saying I'm questioning these chicks' motives. Like I ain't gonna jump into a next bitch that's gonna run your pockets or make y'all embarrassed again. Okay, just go have a drink with Safari or some shit, and just do what y'all niggas, them niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas like that do. Yeah. Just drama in the courts, B. Young Gunna came out. Soon as he came out, he copped the plea. Came out. Soon as I got seen they copped that plea now. It's all on Young Thug because now they saying Gunna pushing P, Mr. Pushing P is pushing please. Now, and they saying that the plea that he copped could be used incriminated Young Thug. And it's crazy, man, because, you know, they went in together. So, yeah, 1 + 1 = 2. Because he's out, the other guy's still in. And shit, like, now Young Gunna, he actually was supposed to do a fundraiser in Walmart, and they canceled that shit. So that shit crazy, B, because it's like, you know, it's all smoke, B. It's like you don't even know what to trust, who to trust. Remember the whole year, you thinking Tory, this was an open and shut case on Tory Lanez. Everybody was ready, ride with, mostly the public kind of like was riding with Megan, but Tory Lanez was, you know, he wasn't saying too much about the case, saying like, you know. And then after that, like, and then remember when Drake came out with that song, Drake, Cinco, what's the shit on Her Loss? That shit hard, pause. That shit, but what he say? This motherfucker said something about Megan Thee Stallion lied about being shot. Megan took the internet and said, "Oh, they using my using my incident for clout," but it didn't look like it was clout. Now it kind of looked like Drake was telling the truth. Maybe, you know, it's crazy with this music industry. They blow up a lot of smoke. You don't know what to even believe, man. So that's why I be like, yo, don't even take the music seriously. I mean, people out there are probably hurt because they take the music seriously. I think by now, like the general public shouldn't even believe like what they're consuming is the artist's life. I think we should just all believe that right now. They should just put a disclaimer on fucking music like may not be real or don't believe. Like, don't. Like, let's just do that now. Because right now, a lot of people thinking that it's real. You see what I'm saying? It's not real. Maybe just do what it is. You know, MC Hammer. If you're MC Hammer, be an MC Hammer guy. That's what I say. For real, like this shit. A lot of motherfuckers is getting it twisted and getting it messed. I feel like they're getting it messed up. Seriously, yo. And the music game is getting crazy. Like even like you thought everything was all good with Bow Wow and Romeo or Little Romeo. Now Little Romeo coming out. He ain't never got paid for his rap career. It looked like Little Romeo was going through some mental health issues, and Master P, he gave he tweeted R.I.P. Twitch, like the DJ that was on Ellen, cause he died recently. He killed himself, yo, cause he had some mental health issues too. You know, he was going through some hard times. Nobody ain't know. This guy was dancing on the Ellen show. Dancing and being a judge on Dancing with the Stars. Next thing you know, he offs himself. So it's like people is just giving out, like, you don't even know what's going on with these people these days. Like Lil Romeo, we had no idea he was going through, had mental issues himself. And then when Master P tweeted that Twitch died, DJ Twitch died, you know, Romeo kind of took that to heart, because he's like, oh, how do you gonna acknowledge a man that you don't even know why your own son is going through it? He tweeted something like that. You never know. Lil Romeo, you need a hug? Holla at me, man. Matter of fact, let's talk. Cause I'm sure you're getting some type of money for doing something, but no, I mean, for not being at a rap career. I mean, that's what it is. You know, Master P, probably your career, your money probably went to a trust fund or something. Ain't you? Don't you have a trust fund? I'm sure you have a trust fund, Lil Romeo. So, I wouldn't be out there complaining. Don't be out here like 50 cents kid. 50 cents kid now. Come on. Lil Romeo, don't do that. Bow Wow out here too, wilding on Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri said something like, yeah, he helped create 106 in Park. Bow Wow says, no, he didn't. But Bow Wow, relax. Like, if let Jermaine Dupri say whatever the fuck he want. That man gave you a career. Let him say that shit. Is what you saying really true? Oh, he didn't help him, did that, and I'm just 106. Come on, now come on. That was corny, Bow Wow. I'm gonna make a new thing on Rapid Flames podcast. The corny alert. Calling out all corniness. It should be done. It should be done. It should be done. It really should. All the corniness has to be called out right the fuck down. Okay? Like Mortal Kombat, the goddamn movie on Netflix. You see that shit pop up on your shit? No. It's corny. Don't press play, don't press nothing on that shit. I am so disappointed in that movie. I don't even know. I haven't even watched all the Mortal Kombat. No, I haven't played all the Mortal Kombats. So I might say some shit that might not be. So if I'm wrong, somebody please comment, email me back at rapidflamespodcast@gmail.com. All right, because I'm about to go in right now. First off, and like the fact, I like the beginning. The beginning it looked dope. See, that's the thing. It started off with an ill little tale. Ill beginning with fucking, the origin of Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Okay? I was digging it. But then next thing you know, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Why is this movie about the Scorpion's like descendant? And I don't ever remember seeing this motherfucker in any of the games. I think I stopped playing around Mortal Kombat 8 or 9. I'm a motherfucking Google. I'm gonna Google this shit right now. Cause this shit had me perplexed than a motherfucker. Who the fuck was this cold guy? And I ain't never seen this character. Never seen this character in this fucking game. They shouldn't even be a second movie. There was a second movie ordered. Oh my god. Of course it was a fucking flop. Wow, but it became HBO's most successful film launch to date. A sequel is in development. Oh, no. See, that's what they're saying. The 1995 is worth watching. That's true. The original one is worth watching. All right. Anyway, back to what the fuck I was saying, though. This motherfucking Cole Young. Who the fuck was that? Like, this guy wasn't even in the goddamn game at all, yo. And I was pissed. And then after that, yo, the origin, they had Jax. It was just worse. It was just, the action was worse. The only thing that was pretty cool looking throughout the whole movie, only thing worth looking at throughout the whole movie that would be like, oh shit, they finally did, was the fatalities. But even those were like way too much for me. A lot of them though, were in the game, were in the motherfucking movie. With the classic ones, the classic fatalities were in the movie. So it was the ones that like even I recognized most of them. So I was like, yeah, because I'm like Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, 3, 4. I left at 5. I think we at 11 now, but like, yo, fuck that movie. Don't even press play on that shit. The shit was garbage. Horrible. Can't believe they did that. And I can't believe they're doing a sequel to it. But like, they ain't never, I'm calling, they need to stop. They need to stop with all the video game live action movies. It's a wrap. Just stop it. I ain't never seen a good one since. They had Super Mario Brothers, whack. Mortal Kombat, trash. Street Fighter, trash. What else they had? Fuck, like Resident Evil. Ooh, they made a lot of those. Let's say the first one was I, but a lot of them are trash. And I think the last one too is about the first game. I think that one's trash. It's probably trash. It's probably some Resident Evil motherfuckers out there like, no, it's not trash, man. No, I think it's probably trash. If it's not trash, have you seen it again? Like, that's the thing. Most movies that are hella good, I watch again and again, and you watch them again and again if they're good. If they're good, you're gonna watch again and again. I watch Half Baked again and again, and it's not only because it's a movie I like to watch while I'm high because they're smoking too. It's a good, feel good movie. It's because it's a really good movie. I feel like Dave Chappelle deserved an Oscar. in that. He does. He does. That's a really great movie. And you know what's another great movie? I ain't gonna lie. A tearjerker. For me, it's Hook. It's one of my favorite movies. When Peter Pan grows up. That's right, damn it. I love that movie. I love it like I love my town, baby. Speaking of my town, you know I wrote a song. I wrote a motherfucking song about the town where I came from, Spring Valley. I was just writing a song about, like, you know, my childhood and you know, a couple experiences about the people that I met there. I wrote this song a while ago. It was supposed to come out on a mixtape, but through technical difficulties and through I don't know, a bunch of delays, mishandlement of the fucking masters. I don't know. I don't have I have most of the tracks. A couple of the tracks from the mixtape, but like the last mixtape, my lost mixtape. I have a lost mixtape out there, people. Yes. I got a couple of mixtapes right now on SoundCloud. All you gotta do is just go to SoundCloud. Yes, I am a SoundCloud rapper. Your boy, Vito Blaze. Search for me. Look for me on SoundCloud. Yeah, and that Piff. I think, yeah, that Piff. I got 3. I got 3 mixtapes on that Piff. So if you're a Dat Piff guy, SoundCloud guy, just go there, look up Vito Blaze, and I got a couple of mixtapes. But I'm gonna play this song off of my lost mixtape. I have no name for it, but the song is called Valley Me. I'm gonna play this song. It's sung by your boy Vito Blaze, Vance Michel, me. Oh, it's me. This is me rapping. So if you hear the song, you're gonna be like, "Yo, who the fuck is that rapping?" It's me. Who made the beat? LeBack Spin. Yo, check out LeBack Spin. But yo, I'm gonna play this song. I'm gonna play this song because it's dope. It's dope. I haven't. A couple of people tell me it's dope. A couple of people have been playing it. Shout out to my homie Zach, gang. He's been bumping this shit. Matter of fact, he's been helping me get the plays up. Yo, shout out to Zach Kick. He been and speaking of Zach Kick, we gotta premiere this world's smallest carol at the world's smallest comedy night at Hurley's Irish Pub. Make sure you come check us out December 19th, 8 p.m. If you don't come check us that Monday night, just come every Monday night, any Monday night at Hurley's Irish Pub for the world's smallest comedy night, 8 p.m. You don't know where Hurley's Irish Pub is? It's downtown Montreal on Crescent Street, 1225, baby. Rue 1225 Rue Crescent. I'm going to play my song. If anything, you turn your fucking volume way up. Have this shit bumping in your car right now, alright? I'm gonna put this shit on, and then I'm gonna come back with more of that shit, or the more rapid flames for that ass. Pause.
So much on Frito-Lay, cash cans for pay, just to get what's hot that day. Back in the day, walking down on Hickory, the sun was definitely out in May, the shit was going okay. You get your gas a gallon, $1.50. Most of my niggas was still with me. Most of my niggas was fucking with me. Back in the day, way before this nigga met Whitney. That was my ex, it was a sex. Ooh, I'm moving on, let's get back to this text. This next question is, remember the good times? I don't see nothing wrong with a little bumping grind. I don't see why we can't vibe, that's why I LOL. I see things was less tricky before the AOL. Back then, you know this nigga had an S-girl. Bad boy, watching Mason Puff get all the girls. I wanted all the girls up in my high school. Everywhere up in the halls, how could a nigga choose? I was a wild dude with wild dudes. 3 a.m. at Mickey D's while we walk through the drive-thru. Never have a foul moon, we all cool. Smoking spliff and sipping 40 was and moves on the way to breaking rules. We were just reminisce and tell jokes, riding our bicycle, Joe Bazooka Joe. We talked all day in front of the steps. Can't talk about the Cedo bets. I was feeling like Biggie, dreaming of the tours while playing Mario on Nintendo 64. Like, there's Valley in me. Wherever I'm living, I'm repping a village of Haitians and Mexicans. Niggas ask me where I'm from, ain't no questioning. Valley in me, Valley me, there's Valley in me. Wherever I'm living, I'm repping a village of Haitians and Mexicans. Niggas ask me where I'm from, ain't no questioning. Valley in me, Valley me. Reminiscing really got me tripping. I'm thinking about all them classes that I was skipping. Then I'm back to get on the bus to my crush, play humps on the bus just to get a cheap touch. Play the Street Fighter 2 that was in the store. Gumps on her feet, yo, that's what we wore. Got my hot chips for 25 cents, it was lit. Oh man, Shaq for the legend, I will never forget. I will never forget the rides on the 45. Never forgot the shit we did on the 59. Never forget the day I got high or when I'm at top. Them moments with me till you see this nigga reach the sky. Them moments keep the sun up and this nigga fly. Valley me, that pill in me to the day I die. 8 to the 4-5, I will keep it alive. Lessons from the avenues that made a nigga survive. R.I.P. to Avon, them gonna say rest. R.I.P. to Scooter, that's his home where we met. R.I.P. to Gene LaFoe, should've won him a vest. Damn, it's foul how niggas wanted his neck. Some shit happened that could get me upset, but I get back, finish my raps, finish it that. You know the deal, matter of fact, you know the real. Full of ambition, nigga, coming straight up my field. There's Valley in me. Wherever I'm living, I'm repping a village of Haitians and Mexicans. Niggas ask me where I'm from, ain't no questioning. Valley in me, Valley me. There's Valley in me. Wherever I'm living, I'm repping a village of Haitians and Mexicans. Niggas ask me where I'm from, ain't no questioning. Valley in me, Valley me. There's Valley in me. Ain't no questioning.
So if you like that song, man, all you got to do is go to SoundCloud, go to search Vito Blaze. That song right there is, I think, on top of the page. And it's called Valley Me. Send me a request, send me a message on my Facebook or whatever, on the Instagram, Rapid Flames Podcast. Send me a DM. I'll send you that song. I'll send you the file. I'll send you the song. Just let me know. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the song. I'll send you whatever. If you want to hear the song again. Or, yo, it's on Spotify, so just, rewind the goddamn podcast and play it again. Play it again, play it again, play it again. Have that shit bumping. Bumping, yo. I'm thinking about treating myself. Next, Christmas is coming up. We already got a Christmas surprise with all that drama in the court, but yo, I'm thinking I want to get a new pair of winter boots. That, or maybe Mario Kart for the Switch, because I'm late. I still ain't got Mario Kart. Wanted a few. I got the Nintendo Switch and I don't have Mario Kart. Should get Mario Kart. I don't know. I'm late. I thought they was going to come out with a new Mario Kart by now, but now what they did was they just keep coming out with new tracks. And now, with those new tracks, now I'm looking to get the one for the Switch. Because now I see the tracks, they look right. They look like, because this game was just a remake for the Nintendo Wii. So the shit don't look like it's for the Switch. But now it looks like it's for the Switch with the new tracks. The new tracks. I want to play that shit. Or you got the new Sonic Frontier game. Or I might fuck around and get that new Nintendo Switch. Because I got that new golf update. I like to play golf. One of the few brothers you might know that like to play golf. I ain't play a whole 18 yet though. For real. I tried to play a whole 18 last time. I gave up on the 9. Seriously, yo. Shout out to all the motherfuckers that go whole 18 holes. Okay? I'm working up there though, son. I'm working. I ain't gonna front. You think that shit is easy? You think them motherfuckers ain't in shape? Nah, they got a little fortitude in them, son. They got a little strength. I wouldn't even think you can fuck up a golf player. I wouldn't think so. You probably might get some swings on him, but that nigga will outlast you. Don't think you're gonna get into a fight with a golf player and think the shit's gonna be easy. That motherfucker might eat some of your punches, and then next thing you know, when it's time to really go, you gonna still go. And then you're gonna be like, oh man, you're gonna be motherfuckers in the crowd like, fight forever. But your ass can't even fight forever. Speaking of fight forever, it seems like that war in Ukraine is forever. So much forever that your boy, the Ukrainian president, Volodymyr Zelensky, was able to score him an interview with David Letterman on the next guest on Netflix. Now I'm looking at this shit like, how did Volodymyr Zelensky get up on this Netflix? Especially with David Letterman? Like, how he's... Yo, you know what's crazy? I'm thinking like they did it like Skype or Zoom. You know, because, you know, they still warring out there in Ukraine. As of today, this war ain't stopped. You might hear this podcast. This war, I'm thinking the war was over. The way I saw Volodymyr Zelensky on my next guest on. I'm thinking, oh shoot, the war's over, but I ain't getting no news. Of course, like they ain't gonna announce that the war's over on Netflix. Anyway, Letterman went over there on some G shit. Still G'd up. I'm just boy Letterman. I don't know. He damn near 70. That boy went out there. Everybody's trying to get out of Ukraine. A lot of people trying to get out of Ukraine. This motherfucker went in there in some underground subway station and interviewed Zelensky with a translator on him on some real renegade G shit. This isn't no CNN shit. This is some Netflix shit. This shit crazy. That shit crazy. Netflix wild for that. CNN I don't even think ain't do no shit like that right now, B. Y'all wild for that, Netflix. Y'all wild. How y'all got Letterman up? Y'all wild. Y'all too wild for me, Netflix. I thought y'all really trying to get some... You sent Letterman out there. Did you even have him with some bodyguards? And for Letterman to even go out there, come back safe, makes you think, who the fuck is really running Netflix? Cause that shit beyond me, B. CNN ain't even out there trying to get this boy an interview. But somehow, some way, Letterman, out of all motherfuckers, is out there talking to Zelensky with the earpiece on. Like, how you feel with you? And giving them some real tough questions, too. I gotta see this interview, man. Because I think I gotta come back and talk about it. So I really gotta come back. But just seeing the trailer alone made me have to spit my shit on it. I'm gonna leave that alone. I think to come back to that, I think I'm gonna have to see that shit. I'm gonna have to see that shit. Come back to y'all next week. Just like last week when I was talking about the BC11. Looks like I was saying a little too much about it, but I ain't know too much about it. So I'm gonna give you a little explanation from an actual site that says what's wrong with the Bill C-11, because Bill C-11 is actually the Online Streaming Act, and the Senate, it is the last stages of considering it before it becomes law. Now, so what is Bill C-11? Bill C-11 is known as the Online Streaming Act, right? And I was telling you that the thing is, it's in favor for the CRTC regulatory powers over radio and television that they already do over radio and television. They want to cover all audio visual content on the internet, including content on platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, and podcast clients. You know why? It's because they ain't getting no money like that on the TV and on the radio like they used to. Now they want to get that money on the internet. So under Bill C-11, all platforms hosting audiovisual content that are not specifically excluded must make financial contributions to producing officially recognized CanCon, currently defined by 1980s. Basically, I'm gonna have to pay, maybe, to make my shit officially recognized by CanCon. Now, if I get CanCon support, CanCon support currently largely excludes small and digital first Canadian content creators. I think that's me. While BC11 instructs the CRTs to review CanCon definitions, there is little guidance on how to do so and no certainty for when it will complete its review or whether digital creators will be appropriately included in future support. So how does the Bill C-11 affect the content you see online? You'll see less of the content you want most. According to the government, BC-11 will increase visibility for some officially recognized Canadian content creators. But their tool for doing this is manipulating our playlist feeds and algorithm recommendation. So, my podcast, for example, probably will not be visibility because right away, what the fuck did we talk about? We talked about the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion case, which is like an American gossip shit, you know. Maybe it might be Canadian because of Tory Lanez, but I doubt it. I did mention Drake, so that's a little Canadian enough. And then I said the World Cup, but that's not Canadian enough. I don't know, you know. Then I was talking about Seinfeld, AEW, and right now I'm spitting shit on C-11. So basically, I ain't that Canadian enough. But I was born here. I was born in Quebecois. Alright, that's what I do, baby. So check this out, man. This is what I want you to do right now. If you hear anything about this Bill C-11, you see any protesting, you see any type of petition against that shit, sign it. Don't be, I'm down for it. I'm not down for it with it. I think I was on a radio show, Nightcat, recently because I didn't know too much about it, but I'm not down for the CRTC to regulate the internet. Just so they can get just so we can see more of their commercials, more of their stuff on my come on. I mean, you guys already have your commercials or anything like that. If you guys want ads, then figure out a smarter way into getting your ad revenue up with the internet instead of begging the government to pass this bill so you greedy motherfuckers can have guaranteed money. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's poor leadership. Big wigs out there. That's poor leadership. What you guys should do is find a bunch of kids that know how to work this TikTok, YouTube thing, and give them the money. Start giving them and tell them how to make these ads to bring back the money back to you guys. You guys need to start working with these influencers, the ones that's dominating the views, and pay them guys. Like if I was the head of Coca-Cola, like get with Mr. Beast. Like get your money back. What are you doing there? If I was somewhere out there, if I was the guy in maple syrup, if I'm a maple syrup guy, I'm losing money because I'm making radio ads or TV. Well, fuck that. Get the who's a top Quebecer TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Start giving maple syrup money and get that money back. And everybody could be happy. She doing complaining to the government, so make sure you get a handout. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Leave the handouts to the people that really need it. You guys don't need it. You guys just need to switch up your game plan. Yo, speaking of game plan, you know what the game plan is? If you listen to this on Monday, December 19th, this is when this podcast came out. I want you to go to Hurley's Irish Pub tonight at 8 p.m. You know why? Because the world's smallest Christmas carol will be premiering. And in that will be me, Zach Kick, Walter Ling, and other great Montreal comedians. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to mention a lot of them. I'll mention a few right now. Sarag Millennium playing the Ghost of Christmas Present. Then after that, the Ghost of Christmas Past is by Mason Terry. And then after that, you got, who else? Oh yeah, the Ghost of Christmas Future, played by Trevor Thompson. And many more people that you may not heard of. But listen, this is going to be a fun fucking time. You got to bring your ass down to Hurley's Irish Pub. If you haven't been there, it's a free comedy show called The World's Smallest Comedy Night. It's hosted by me and Zach Kick. I've been mentioning this shit earlier in the podcast, and I'm going to mention that shit now. I think I'm going to mention that shit for a long time because I've been there for a long time, hosting this for 4 years. Okay, it's me. I've been on JFL, ZooFest. Zach Kick, he's been on JFL, ZooFest. I started this with Walter J. Ling. He's been on the JFL Originals tape. But listen, man, I'm just saying the credits because we big comedians in the city. I'm telling you, we got the show. The show ain't no low quality show. It's high quality. But, you know, we got the credits. That's why you come to the show, because we know what we doing. We're showing this little spoof that we did on the Christmas Carol. You know that story with Scrooge. We did a spoof. Come and see it. It's about 20 minutes long, but yo, just come and see it. It's a great film. We put together Montreal comedy community. So if you're in the area, if you're in the hood, downtown Montreal area, come to Hurley's Irish Pub. And 8 p.m. for the world's smallest comedy night, where we will be having a comedy show, and after that we will be premiering the world's smallest Christmas Carol. It's gonna be fucking lit. Y'all make sure y'all come to this shit too, because I'm gonna be lit there too. And if you come there and you tell me you listen to this podcast and you came up to me and you was like, rapido, I'll buy you a beer. I'll buy you a fucking beer. That's right, because you listened to the podcast, you made it here, and you was like, oh shit, I know. You came up to me and you said rapido. I got it. All right, now guess where else I want you to be too? I want you to be at 4125 Saint Laurent Boulevard. All right, Saint Laurent, Rue Saint Laurent, or Saint Laurent Boulevard, but it's 4125. It's the Comedy at the Art Loft, Friday, December 23rd, 23. I'm telling you to be there. The show starts at 10 p.m. I'm telling you to be there because I'm closing the show down. I'm headlining, okay? If you ain't seen me all year performing, this is the time to come see me. If you out in your home and you like, yo, you know what? I want to go see Vance Michel, man, doing this stand-up comedy thing. Yo, this is where you come and see me. 4125. It's going to be a Friday, December 23rd. And it's gonna be at Comedy at the Art Loft. I'm doing at least 20 minutes for you guys, baby. So come on through, pull up. It's $15. It's bring your own BYOB, BYOB, BYOD, BYOW. You know what I'm saying? BYOB, BYO bottle, your blaze. You know what I'm saying? Bring your own bubonics. You know what I'm saying? I had that bubonic, that chronic that made me choke. That ain't no joke. I had to take a sip. I got a sip of anything, yo. Please, come through the Comedy at the Art Loft this Sunday, Friday, December 23rd. Speaking of 23rd, I'm going to tell you about this show right now. March 23rd, look out for The Legal Team presents The Bar. That's all I'm saying about that. That's just me, Harrison, and Sampson, but I ain't going to talk too much about that show. Matter of fact, I'm just giving you a little teaser, letting y'all know that show is in the way. I'm hanging with my boys, Harrison, Wine, Wem, Seinfeld. And Sampson. These guys are like cool Jewish brothers I like to know. Speaking of cool Jewish brothers, I was watching Seinfeld. I like to watch Seinfeld from time to time. I'm rewatching it because they just got it on Netflix. I'm rewatching it. I just noticed something. I don't like Kramer that much. Like, he really got annoying at season 9. Like, I'm watching all the seasons. I'm thinking like, okay, Kramer's enough doofy. He's doofy. But season 9, I think he got really, to me, I don't know. I mean, he probably to you guys, he was like, oh, he's probably got way funnier season 9. I can see that to some people, but to me, like, if he was a personal guy, like if I was Jerry, there would be so many times I would have fought this dude, or there was so many times that I was like, yo, are you fucking, like, I don't know. I would have lost it on Kramer so many times. Jerry, I just noticed that Jerry had so much patience with Kramer, I guess, and then the thing is, I like watching Jerry so much right now because this is the first time I'm rewatching the series as a comedian, living life as a comedian. So I noticed like all the interactions he had with Banyan, and now it's like it hits different. Like, it's crazy with Seinfeld because when I first watched it, of course when I first watched it when I was a teenager, it was pretty good. But like, some episodes I didn't really get. Then after that, I rewatched the seasons again later in life as a young adult, and then more, later in life as a, just an adult, whatever, and more. Each episode just hit different again. More now, I'm watching it again. I think it's like the 6th rewatch of the seasons again in my life, and I'm telling you, man, more episodes. I'm thinking I've seen more episodes, like, they just hit way more harder now because, like, I see, like, now I'm a comedian, and I see all his sets and shit. Like, I get the sets that he had before, like, in all the seasons before when he used to be up there telling the sets, the jokes. I didn't get a lot of the jokes before, but now I'm getting them. And now I'm like, oh, shit, yo. Matter of fact, I'm actually taking notes from a lot of the jokes that he said before the show starts. So I'm like, yo, shit really hits different. I'm probably like the only black comedian that like dearly talks about Jerry Seinfeld like this, but I like Jerry. I really, really like Jerry. I thought he's probably one of my favorites. Now, probably like some people, like some black, they don't understand. I mean, some do. Actually, the real ones do. I'm bugging. Because, like, matter of fact, it wasn't even a white person that told me to watch Seinfeld. It was a black friend of mine. His name is Gus. Gus, they called him. Gene Augustine. But shout out to him. But he put me on to Seinfeld, yo. And I don't think and then I stopped watching it again. But then after that, my dad started watching Seinfeld. I'll just go home from college sometimes and be like, oh, did you see Jerry? You watch Jerry? My dad will watch Jerry and my mom will watch Martin. Comedy was in the house all fucking day. That's why I low key, I didn't even know I was gonna be a comedian because comedy was in the house though all fucking time. So it was like, it was just inevitable that I was gonna become a comedian. You know what I'm saying? It was inevitable. And you know what's fucking inevitable? That this shit has to come to an end. But here's another thing. I'm going to tell you one thing before I fucking go, though. One thing that's inevitable in your life, and you think that you can probably stop this shit. You could be the most likable guy in the goddamn world. Everybody could like you. You understand? You can be funny. You can be charming. You could be having all the goddamn girls. I'm telling you this, okay? You're going to have backup, but then I'm telling you this. You're going to have haters. You're going to have at least 1, 2 people that don't like you for any reason. You could be the charismatic. Everybody like, but nobody don't like you. And I'm telling you, don't let that discourage you or take you out your grind or your vibe. Because that shit is just natural. That shit is just, it comes with the game. Don't think that, because don't let your popularity gas you up. A lot of people could like you, but that just means more people can hate you. And don't be surprised by that. Don't even take it to heart. I feel like don't even be personal. Don't even take it personal. Because it's just you being you. It's something you can't even stop. Really. You can't stop. You can't stop the hate. I wish I could stop people hating on me sometimes, but I can't. And then sometimes when I be thinking about that hate, it might make me want to stop doing what I want to do. But then life keeps going. Life keeps going. And you know what? Even if you're doing what you do bad, or you're doing what you do good, you could be the best at what the fuck you do. You still gonna be, some people be out there like, yo, they don't like what you do. They don't even think that what you do is not good enough. No matter how good it is. So, if you out there being down because somebody hating on you or hating on what you think is good, what you think is good for serving others around you, keep pushing, my dude. Don't listen to them haters. And matter of fact, don't mind them haters, because they're always going to be there. They always going to be there. I'm not even going to say don't listen to them, but they always going to be there. So, like, know that, don't ever let them motherfuckers get to you. Don't let them let you be down. Don't ever let a hater make you stay down. Because at the end, 9 out of 10 times, if you stay down, you the fucking clown. Hey, yo, man, I'm going to ramp up this motherfucking Rapid Flames, B. That's real talk. Yeah, that's real talk. I'm gonna just go, be gone. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. You guys make sure you stay into for the next episode, dropping Thursday, B. Alright? That's what we doing twice the motherfucking week. Twice a week for that ass. Rapid Flames. That's what it is. And it's a wrap. It's a wrap for Rapid Flames. Stay lit. For more episodes of the Rapid Flames podcast, please subscribe to the Rapid Flames podcast on iTunes, Google, Spotify, and wherever podcasts are available now.